LeBron plays. Man, no, it ain't gonna be no close game. I can't lose this game though. But I'm gonna pass it. Who? There's gonna be some games going down tonight though. One, two, three, four, five, probably. Who Quan playing? Oh, his homeboy. Man, can you play for stats? Gotta play somewhat serious. We about to. I gotta beat Swag. Man, I gotta beat him there. I can't let that dude sweep me. I gotta beat him in the playoffs. One on. Second round of the playoffs. Me, me versus Swag. You versus Patriots, probably. Boy, I don't think nobody coming out the AFC but you possibly, or our division only. I think that's it. I think that's a given. I don't think nobody else can make it out of the AFC. I think you can, Swag, Patriots, and me. I don't see nobody else doing it. Yeah, I don't see nobody else doing it. You know what you doing over there? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. I don't got no blue pants. Why they give me?
close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 42. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
8-yard pickup. First down, Washington.
They'll run with Kelly. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
It's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react right then. Understood the play call and stacked it up.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of
raining,
famous
bro.
Miami Beach as we are set for football. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
A shotgun snap for Herbert, rolling to his left. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Devin White in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
56, you got time right there.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Check, check, lucky.
Herbert on 1st down now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Herbert. And this is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. Down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, keep it up. Let's go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I got it. Undercross.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
turnover on downs.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
At their own 25-yard line.
We don't play no defense, bro. No defense whatsoever.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40
From the shotgun. Here's Herbert. He's going to look deep for Moore. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go, let's go.
To throw again. Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Herbert sack.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Down back at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
Oh, my
Popped
God,
in the air
bro.
and intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Take over first.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it's coming on. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Wow.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
He caught it with one hand. He hit the ball.
Field to make the stop.
At the 14-yard line.
You saw how he caught it though, bro? He had one hand loose. Like, that don't make no sense. Over 2 people in the rain.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. On the counter, it's Taylor. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line.
Shaq got a sack. I'm about to lose the game, bro. I already feel it.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7.
When you don't get a lead on Polo, it's going to be a long
Gold
game.
on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
So can I hit him with that play action out of the I formation?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle.
Under a heavy
That was
rush,
going to be a
and
pick
down he
anyway.
goes.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
Who are you blocking, 70? You just standing there.
Theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, Herbert flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Mike, 53, Mike. Watch the screen. Pass. Check 31.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Tight dog. Under 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to look
Oh, my
for more.
Herbert!
Too high.
Dude be killing me, bro.
He was trying to go back to more there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Herbert be killing me. You got to hit that throw right there.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The stop made by Jarrell Casey. A gain of 1. Brings
on 3rd down. Herbert. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
The tackle made by
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert quickly into the hands of Beckham. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
10 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 2nd down, McKinnon, and he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 1st down, Justin Herbert escaping the pressure right, and incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to the air, Herbert on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Herbert to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Dolphins 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Why my dude stop, bro?
That's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get free, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Back to Taylor on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
39-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Why can't I can't just...
They run with Taylor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Casey, can you bring me that cord
After that type of a run, there's some talking going
that
on
you
down
got on the
field,
game?
but it's not trash talking.
I needed
The
my
guy who
controller,
just carried
though.
the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The one I gave you is not a power cord. It's to my phone, to my controller. The cord you took out, the USB. Yeah, to the USB.
Mayfield. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Kansas City.
Mayfield on first down. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And that one will fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back. Check. 53.
Throwing again. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot to tell.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check. 19 right. Check. 53 right. It's out of time. It's out of time.
Herbert throwing again. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And it bangs off the right. No good. And this score will stay where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Dude taking all day to pick a play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
50 seconds. Come on.
From the 31, Mayfield. Open man is QT, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Better get it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael Ojemudia. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On 1st down, McKinnon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. From the gun, Herbert. Going for it all.
This dude's killing me, bruh.
The back of the end zone, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Don't throw a pick.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun, Herbert. He finds Beckham complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
McKinnon, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jerick McKinnon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown.
Man, I can't stop nobody on defense,
you
bro.
don't get the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up.
Come up big, defense.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Freaking struggle game, bro. Rain, can't pass.
Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run it with McKinnon.
61.
Take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense against the run.
61. You pull him with momentum and you let him shed your block.
Pretty good against the run. Pretty good running team. If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Herbert. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Herbert left a few touchdowns on the table, bro.
21. Chiefs 10.
It's raining, man.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Harris to return it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
Jonathan.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run with Taylor. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And they'll run with a former All-Pro. This is David Johnson.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
He's in zone, Polo.
3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December.
of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. A big play there for the Dolphins. 48 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other.
DJ Moore killed his other corner.
Shredding them in this ball game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Look at that animation. Go look at this animation, bro.
Fine job there of not hitting him.
Just go look at it, bro.
And I've got to tell you, you can open this time that because of the angles of a
Oh my gosh.
get him. Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Yeah, that is caught. Touchdown.
Like, instead of him running, turning his shoulders.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 28. Chiefs.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Who you playing?
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 45-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his
Oh my
every
gosh.
year in the
I should have
offseason and
cut
say,
Sticky.
"Look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape."
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be...
Oh, I saw him and I threw it anyway.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, it's Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Let's go, D. Hey, we're 33. 22 by 22.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly.
Dude, let me click on him, Madden.
Shot couldn't connect. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and that'll bring up second down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On second down now, it's Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Third down.
Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 12 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Miami, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Who did?
she was naked. So she slammed the door shut and slammed it right on my hand.
I'm gonna be
You sure? No, I'm kidding. Okay, lay down. Oh, I think I know what happened.
donuts up for the morning. What?
I was saving them for tomorrow.
Oh, good. My voter registration card came in. All right. I love you.
She'll get you some other tomorrow.
I will not.
Trust me, we will. We'll be in good.
My foot's broken.
We'll be in good moods in the morning.
I'm gonna put this against that wall.
Yes.
I wrote it down. Mom, tomorrow I'm gonna
Tomorrow? No, tomorrow I'm going to work on that. Let's go to bed because we're getting up at 4:30.
Y'all both are? You have to get more donut holes.
No.
Yes, because he ate them. You have to get me 6 donut holes.
I'm coming. I'm not.
Make him get me donut holes tomorrow.
I'll see. Can I get you donut holes?
I will be mad at you for trying to not get the donut holes tomorrow, Shannon. Because you ate mine. Remember that next time we go to Starbucks.
All right, I got you. Man, how come game broke, D? I gotta be possession. game.